All right, we are recording.
Yay, we are live.
Hey everyone, we're live with Heidi Walker and Elena Kirsch. Thank you ladies for joining us today.
We're super
You're
excited.
so welcome.
You're celebrating your Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's so nice to have you guys with us. Are you celebrating tonight, this evening?
Well, we're starting because
Yeah.
Brian and I have 6 kiddos. Elena is one of those. So she's only here for like tonight and then tomorrow and then has to go to Jordan's family. So
My
we'll have it
husband's
tomorrow.
families, yeah.
We'll
So-
have it for lunch tomorrow, I guess. We have to start cooking tonight.
That's awesome.
And you guys?
Well, we're from Canada, so we had our Thanksgiving like 2 months
Oh,
ago.
yeah,
That's
that's
right.
right. I always forget that.
I do too.
I know. I don't know why it's so like we do it so early compared to you guys. It's just, I
Well,
don't
then
know.
how does that work with Christmas?
Christmas is always the same. It's the
That's
25th.
the same. It's just Thanksgiving is different.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanksgiving is different, yeah.
Okay.
And in Canada, it's not as big as it is in, like for you guys in the States. So
Yeah,
it's like
I
a
see.
minor holiday. It's just like a gathering, family gathering. We're thankful, but it's not as big as what you guys have in the States.
Yeah, okay. Wow.
That's
I
awesome.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
So we're here. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. But we're here to ask a few questions about what we do and how long we've been doing what we do and how much we love it, because this has changed our lives.
Yes, it
so
surely
much.
has, I think, for all of us, definitely.
Definitely.
Life
For all of us. Now, I know Heidi and Elena, you guys are mother-daughter,
Mhm.
and you guys joined this community together, either around the same time?
We did. I was actually the one that came across the post in my news feed last December. And I'm like, Elena?
Yeah, we
Elena?
talked about
We
it
did.
for a little while, and I remember we had the coaching call. We felt like really good about it,
Yeah.
and then we ended up joining in the beginning of January.
I think we always, because I worked for years as a nurse. That was my background. I'm also a realtor. So always everything taking me away from our large family. And I always wanted to do something online, but I just wasn't aware of, I knew things like Mary Kay, there's lots of things out there that you can do, but so much of it is just, you join, you sign up, and there's nobody there, there's no support, and it's like, well, what do I do now with this? So you just don't entertain working online again for a while, and you go about your business and always kind of think, I know I would like to do something, but when I saw this, I was like, Elena, I think this is way different, than
And
anything
that
that we've
coaching
looked
call
at.
was
Yeah.
unlike anything we've ever.
Mm-hmm.
That was really special.
And they do literally take you. The platform is designed to take anybody like me. She had a little bit more experience on, doing things on social media, but I did not. So it really is designed to take anybody from zero experience to being a really stellar online marketer. So
Yeah.
that's what really I think sets it apart between the training and the teamwork and the community. Bar none, the best, definitely.
And we're talking to like 2 of the best women here who
I
are
know.
really
That's
doing it
funny.
online. So I'm so glad that we had the chance to talk to you guys today and like bring you guys out, because you have talking about the training, like you guys have excelled. Like I've seen you guys grow so much in this business, and it's amazing to see. Like I see your wins on a daily basis. I'm so proud of you guys.
Oh,
We love working together. We do, even though she lives an hour away, but we often think back over the whole last year of just how much, we both have grown. I remember the first time I did a go live, my phone fell down, and then
yeah, she was asking me, Elena, I don't think I can do this like this, and then she did it. And now she does it all the time.
And then the first time when we filmed an ad, and I know I've told you this, Crystal, we took, because I knew she'd remember what to say, right? So we took our piece of paper that had what we wanted to say and taped it to the tree, took the tape the whole way around the tree, held the phone right here, and I'm like, don't move, Elena, because I need to do that.
Yeah.
So we're way past all that now, but
Yeah.
you just grow and change so much.
So much.
That's so funny. Just listening to that story, because when me and Amanda first did our first go live ever, we actually taped what we were going to say to a tree too.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It was the coldest day we decided to do it on.
That had to be like last
Yeah.
January when we were all doing that because it was so cold, the tape wouldn't stick.
Yeah.
Stick to the tree.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's
You know,
crazy.
it's just cool because, you know, it pushes you to to learn a new skill set. You know, it really pushes you to learn a new skill set that you otherwise wouldn't have probably ever learned, and opens up
Right.
so many doors, just so much opportunity. So
Absolutely. Definitely.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Okay, so you want to shoot out another question?
On to the next.
Yes.
Actually, so where are you guys from? If you want to just explain to everyone where you guys are from as well.
We're from around, she's from around the Lancaster, Pennsylvania area, and I'm more from the Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So we're in Pennsylvania.
It's about an hour
Nice.
apart now that she's married.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, at least you guys are close to each other, right? Just an hour drive.
Yeah,
We
not too
are.
bad.
Yeah, it helps. I'm like, Elena, I think we need to do a little something for the business. You want to come down for the day?
Yeah.
So
Nice.
that's nice. She's not like hours and hours and hours away.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Okay, so when you guys first started this business, what was your biggest fear coming into it?
I almost think not having support was my
Mhm.
biggest fear, because I
Yeah.
remember trying things online before finding this whole community, and I just felt like I was stuck. Like I had no idea what I was doing, if I was doing anything right, if I was doing it wrong, because I had no one to go to. And I didn't even have friends really in the online space. And so joining this, like that fear has completely like went away for both of us, because I know we've created like lifelong friendships through this, and we
So-
always have someone to turn to if we have a question, which is just like invaluable. It really is.
I think that was my biggest fear because I was not a techie person.
Yeah.
Was not a techie person. You know, if my phone didn't do what I wanted it to do, I did not know what to do. You know, so oh my goodness, you just learn so much. And I thought, well, I can get past learning to, you know, get through training and teach myself a new skill set, but is there going to be that support?
Yeah,
You know, I felt that along with
And
Lane.
there
Yeah.
definitely is.
There's never been a day, like both of our messenger chats go 24 hours, you know, just people communicating, you know, I saw this today, or, you know, this might help you in your business, or
Yeah,
did you
people
ever
like
guys try
genuinely
that?
care about you. It's
Yeah.
just like this.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. It's just awesome.
That support is just, you're not going to find anywhere else. There's no other online system that you're going to find that kind of support and make those kinds of connections. And that's just key. That's key to being successful as an online marketer. It really is.
It really is.
We're like a digital family.
I
You
know.
know? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we talk to each other all the time.
I know. I mean, those connections, because otherwise you wouldn't meet those people. You would never realize that there's other people that are out there that are like-minded, that have the same goals as you do. If you find those people, then, you know, you just all rise to the top together because you're helping each other. And that's just so important.
It's true. And it feels amazing to have people, like someone to turn to, like you said, Heidi and Alina, like 24/7, the support. Like all you have to do is just send that message and, you know, someone has your back in like a minute or so,
Yeah.
they'll respond back. So having the support, I totally agree, is a big like value like that we have here. Very important. Okay. So the next question, ladies, is what is your favorite part about owning your own online business?
Being home.
Yeah.
Yay.
I actually did I'll speak first. I was running over her. That's a problem.
No, but we're probably the same on this one.
Yeah.
We are.
I actually did a go live on my page. She was in it, but I did a go live earlier today, and I said that every holiday as a nurse, I was working. It didn't matter what holiday it was, you know, I was working that holiday. And there are so many people that, you know, don't get to be home, you know, and they don't know how to change things to do that. So for me, that was the reason I did this. Our twins are 9. I was done. I was just done with missing out school, church, sports, so much stuff. I was just done with missing out on all of that. So for me, that was my goal, is my goal, and will always be my goal. You know, to keep pushing forward, to be home, definitely to be home.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I can't put a price tag or a value to that.
You
me.
cannot.
And you're the same way. You know, I think-
Having the ability to be home.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The freedom is like the number one. I think that's with a lot of people in our community, joining this online system. It just gives you the freedom to do what you want, like be home, like you said, Heidi and Elena, to be home with your family and enjoy the special occasions that a lot of people don't get to do with a 9-to-5 job. So I know us, like we love to travel, and we're stuck in a corporation where we had to like ask for time off and enable like them to say it's okay for us to travel together. And we didn't want that life. We wanted to be able to say, do you want to go to Cancun tomorrow? Do you want to go to Europe tomorrow? Do you want to go to Thailand tomorrow? So that is like having the time freedom is, I think, a lot of people's line in the sand and why they join this online community.
And everybody has something different they want to do, you know, whether it was for me to be home, but, you know, or like you ladies to travel, you know, some people want to volunteer, you know, some people just want to have that ability to do whatever it is, or if something comes up like a project that they feel passionate about or something that they want to just take on and learn and do. Right. Have that ability to do whatever you want with your day, you know, whether it's stay in bed for the day or, you know, that doesn't happen here.
True. No, because we want to get up and we want to like in our business. It's different. Like it excites us.
We meet people every day, right? So it's
What's that, Crystal?
Oh, I said you meet people every day, so it's so exciting. New people are coming into our business every single day, so it's super exciting.
And I think sometimes people have that notion that working online that you're alone, and you're not.
Not with this opportunity.
That's what I always tell people. You will never be alone. There are people on all avenues in the program that will always talk to you, always give advice, always be there. There's Zoom trainings, there's just name it, all kinds of things to be involved with. So you're never alone. There's always somebody there to grow your business with.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of that, like if someone were to come into this business or is kind of like on the edge of like joining the business, I know a lot of people are very skeptical on joining. So if you were to give someone like one piece of advice on like, help me out here. What am I trying to say? I lose my train of thought.
What it takes to make that push.
I like to think of it as you have to think of it, what would happen if you didn't do it? If you didn't take it, would your life change in any way positively? Or would you just stay stuck? Like how would it hurt, right? Because you have that $99 refund within 14 days, right? So that's what I always encourage people to do.
And I think as being one of the coaches, I usually like to tell people, you know, we've kind of come full circle with this, right? I remember being a year ago and being skeptical, and a healthy amount of skepticism is good.
Right.
Because you don't want to jump into something new every day. Start.
Right.
So, you know, do your research, check out what you're looking at. But, you know, when someone says that to me, well, I don't know, you know, people tell me that, you know, why do you want to work online? Or are you sure that's legit? And that's where I will usually share that my experience has been, you know, being new, never having worked online before, to having come full circle, being a coach, knowing the whole process. The only way you're going to know is if you start.
Exactly.
And that's why you've got 14 days. You've got 14 days to get in, check everything out. And it's like, hey, if it's not for you, then it's not for you.
You can get your money back.
But you're never going to know if you don't try. You're going to be the same place next year and next year and next year if you don't try. There's truly no risk. So, you know, that's how we were. And I see so many people that struggle with that. And then when they get inside, they're like, well, heck, I didn't know this. I didn't know I had all this. Or you didn't tell them, like, yeah, I know. You have to get inside to see.
Even seeing people like on our team personally, they will say to us like, wow, like my mindset has changed so much since joining this. I just have gotten so much out of it that I just didn't think I would. And so that's what's been really, really moving for the two of us too.
And rewarding.
Yes.
I don't think that I never saw myself as a negative person. And I often think you don't even know what you're missing. because you get so caught up in your job. You might think, well, I'm not happy, but there's nothing else to do. This is my job.
We aren't
And
taught
now-
in school how to
No.
we aren't taught like self-development, personal development. We aren't taught any of that.
And that's something we do. There's so much value put on that, just becoming more positive, more appreciative, more just thankful for everything you have. And the more of that you put out, the more you're going to receive back from everybody that you work with. So it changes you on so many levels, just so many levels.
Yeah.
I agree. Like, I think back, we had started out, I think the same time as you guys, almost a year ago.
Yeah.
And I think back to where we were, and like where I think I could talk for all of us until like from where we were to where we are today. And like, I believe we've changed so much, and our outlook on life, and just like like you said, Heidi, like the way we think, like our positivity and self-development and personal development, and how we've grown so much.
And it's not something that happens overnight. I usually tell people, if someone wants something that is get rich quick overnight, it's going to leave overnight.
Yeah.
You need to be part of something that, I usually tell people, if you can give consistent effort and you can plug into the system that's working, and you have a good attitude, you're coachable, you come in with a positive attitude, even if you don't know how to do something, you will learn, because it's right there for you. And that process, that change just happens. It just happens over time. It's just every area of your life is affected, and you just can't see that until you're inside everything.
So true.
Dogs are barking.
That's okay.
Poor dogs, they want to be part of the conversation with us.
I know. I'm like, please don't let all of them start barking.
See, they agree. They agree with everything we're saying right now.
Yes, they're like, positivity, Mom.
That's awesome. Do we have anything else to ask them, Crystal?
I think we're good. Do you have anything else?
They've answered everything
Yeah,
that I could think
I'm going
of.
down the
like,
list here.
Yeah.
You guys answered pretty much everything for us. So like, we really appreciate you guys coming on.
I guess something that I would like to leave it with, just that it's for everybody. Like, I'm a mom of 6 kids, young girl, you guys are young, but there's people that are in their 70s that do this. So there's no age, no income, no education restrictions. It's designed to take anybody from square one and help you become a successful online marketer.
It's for anyone with a driven,
Yeah.
Yes.
they want to make a change.
The desire to make their life
Yes.
better.
Yeah.
And if you have that, you're gold.
And you want to change, and you want to get further, and you need to get out of where you are to where you want to be. This is your goal. It's sitting right in front of you.
Right here.
Nobody needs to be stuck. Nobody needs to settle, because there is just a whole other world that's out there. You just have to try. I just have to try. And that's something I think is, has just really, there's just been so many things that have changed for us, and we're just so grateful. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm sure
That's
anyone that's on your team that joins you ladies is going to think the same thing, because we just all work together. So it's just cool.
And we all love each other. Full of love.
Late at night, what do you think of this?
Well, we want to thank you, ladies, for taking some time on your Thanksgiving evening to talk to us. We wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Hope you have a great dinner, great lunch tomorrow. Thank you
too.
for joining us, and we will talk to you guys soon.
You're welcome. Bye, everybody.
Bye, ladies. Thanks.
Yeah.